When you look up the word disability online, the top definitions are a lack of adequate power, strength, physical or mental ability, a physical or mental handicap, especially one that prevents a person from living a full, normal life, anything that disables or puts one at a disadvantage. Even two of the synonyms for the word disability are incompetent and incapable. Well, then by these definitions, I wouldn't label myself as having a disability. I live a full life, not normal, because it's been extraordinary, but definitely a full life.
I've never been one to live a quiet life despite being a wheelchair user. I work every day, I've done a skydive, I've competed internationally in archery, but I've never been on a night out, so tonight's going to be a massive milestone. The more I say it, the more excited I get. I'm like a child at Christmas. So in there are lots of different styles of cards. Today, we delivered over 100 more, all made by children from a Gloucestershire school. 10 years ago, I was in the same position as Bailey, waiting to find out if I was going to make it home for Christmas. And it was making paper snowflakes that ensured that I did. Going around the ward and sticking these up was enough to make sure I was on my feet to go home.
So it's been a while since the Games, although I suppose not that long, sometimes it feels longer. How's everybody been getting on?
Yeah, well, it's actually been 5 years since we had the home games in London. Rio was a year ago, just finished the Olympics, getting ready for the Paralympics. And we've seen the success story of 2 athletes there, but there's been more than that. First off, we've got Team Bath's Chris Walker-Hebburn. He won silver in the 4x100 metre medley relay at last year's Olympics, and more recently won silver at the World Championships in Budapest in July, this time in the men's medley relay. Viewing platforms would certainly be a welcome addition. This band sounds great, but it would be even better if I could see them. There's lots that can be done to make music more inclusive, but this festival has already got me thinking about which one I'm off to next. All the men here tonight play for Kingswood AFC. Here to train as they would do week in, week out. But one of these players has had to train even harder, because this summer he played for the Paralympics GB 7-a-side football team in the Paralympics.